Hi, I'm Anthony Coxon, President of the ACA, and welcome to the October President's Message. When you're considering an organisation that represents the profession, usually there are two questions asked. Will this association give me some benefits, either immediate or long-term? And do I identify with the values of that profession? For as long as I've been a chiropractor, there's been a spectrum of views to philosophy, from evidence-based at one end to philosophical vitalists at the other. In reality, it's not really the way it plays out, because the philosophical chiropractors still appreciate the value of evidence-based. And the evidence-based chiropractors still appreciate that adjusting the spine and working with the neuromuscular system has a broader impact on health than purely neck, back pain and headaches. As an association, we're not based so much on philosophy, but more on professionalism. Your philosophy is your own individual choice, and it expresses how you are within your practice. But as long as you practice patient-centered, ethical care and follow the laws of the land, then your philosophy is individual to you. From an association perspective, we're speaking to the broader public, to stakeholders and to members of the public. Here, philosophy plays less of a role. The importance and the questions that people are asking here are, do we practice high standards of care? Do we practice ethical, patient-centered care? And is there evidence for what we do? And this is how the ACA has structured itself, on professionalism in thought, action and outcome. One of the benefits of being an ACA member is that you get reduced fees for your guild insurance. Now, this discount can increase significantly simply by doing the risk-managed offer. In fact, you can lower your fees by well over $1,000 if you're a full-time chiropractor. So when your guild renewal comes out, don't forget to take them up on that risk-managed offer. It's significant savings that you need to take advantage of. And now for the S word, subluxation. Many of you will know that the CAA adopted the definition put forward by WFC and the World Health Organization. And this has come across into the new ACA. Now, the board have instructed Barry Draper to put together a discussion paper on subluxation so we can re-look at this and be sure that the definition that we're using is most appropriate. We'll also be seeking counsel from a number of other chiropractors within the field, both within Australia and overseas. But just to give you a little snapshot, I wanted to share with you two paragraphs from Barry's paper. I'm of the view that we cannot allow daily practice to be founded on a priori assumptions, uncritical clinical observations, untested biological plausibility, unyielding commitment to historical maxims, and premature conclusions from novel and unverified research studies. However, I am also of the view that we must not dismiss the clinical observations made by patients and practitioners that functional disorders of the musculoskeletal system have a broader impact on the health beyond the initiation of musculoskeletal pain. It's a complicated topic. We're not going to overcomplicate it, but we do need to look at this issue again and solidify where the ACA stands on the definition of subluxation. And of course, one of the most exciting things coming up, and you would have already received this via email, is the rebranding of the ACA. Like all logos, it will be met with some degree of mixed views, no doubt, but I ask you just to sit with it for a little while, and I think once you'll see it in action, you'll appreciate the value of having a contemporary logo that can take us into the future. And by the way, if you're like me and 50 years of age and older, just understand that the logo probably didn't have you in mind when it was put together. That doesn't mean if you're older, you're not like me, you're not going to love it, but understand we're a contemporary profession and we're moving forward. Thanks for listening, and I'll look forward to chatting with you next time.